What's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuz's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with another one. Today I'll be reviewing X-Men Days of Future Past, Wolverine 1970s version, Deluxe, by Hot Toys. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so here's the Wolverine figure right here. We're just gonna open all the pieces up and get it out the box. First things first, you see that wonderful, and I mean wonderful, Sentinel forearm right here. And this looks great, guys. I really like how this looks. I think they did a real excellent job on this piece right here. Looks very, very cool. You also got the bone claws right here, and these are the forearms. And these look very, very cool. Let's go ahead and zoom in on those. Look at that, guys. That looks really cool. They did an excellent job on this. And yes, this is the forearm right here. And just look at that not articulation, but just look at the paintwork on that. It looks very, very good. Seamless forearms, I love it. Just gives you that realism, you know? Really looks good right there. Definitely good. You get the second one right there as well. Then you also have the hands with the bone claws, the fisted bone claws, minus the forearms right there. And that looks great. Oh, zoom in on that, or focus in on that, I should say. Looks great. They did an excellent job on it. Just look at those bone claws. Looks really, really, really good. You also get the fisted. You get fisted hands, which you can definitely see the paintwork on this. Hold up. You can definitely see the paintwork on that. You can see the little hairs on it. Looks absolutely great. Real stunning. I'm already super excited for this piece. Right here, I don't know exactly what this is. These little foam pieces right here. I guess we'll find out what this is later on. All right, we'll pull out the figure itself. And first impressions of the figure, I think it looks awesome. We'll take more of a look at that later on down the line. You also got an extra black shirt right here, which can't wait to get this on the figure, because I'm gonna do some poses with him in this black shirt with the Sentinel forearm. That's gonna look great. See, this is what Hot Toys is about, guys. They used to give us a whole lot of stuff, a lot of different clothing options and all that. This thing is almost a DX, really is. Especially with today's standards. Here you go, you get this nice diorama base, and I'm really excited about these pieces right here. Just look at that right there. You got this wedge, real wedge, messed up, twisted metal right here. And it looks great. Really looks super, super good. Can't wait to assemble this thing and put it together. Wow, let's open this up right here. Yeah, guys, you guys got a true unboxing. Come on, open up. There we go. Look at that. This is painted pretty well for a Hot Toys piece. Usually when we get these pieces, they're kind of, you know, underpainted and kind of underwhelming, but I like this. I like how this looks. I like seeing the little spikes through the cinder blocks there. That looks good. Really looks good. I really like how this looks, guys. You get more twisted metal parts right here. That's part of the base. You get another metal rod right here. And it's plastic. But damn, this all looks really, really good. Now, let's look at the controversial base. The super controversial base. Now, I know a lot of collectors was talking about this all last week. And yes, mine says it as well. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. Wolverine. Yes, I got the version that says Wolverine. Now, this is the deluxe, the exclusive deluxe, and the exclusive deluxe all feature this base, and they all have the misspelled Wolverine. Wolverine on the base. The standard releases don't come with this base, so they don't have this problem. But this one does. All the deluxe and the exclusive deluxe that have this base have this problem right there. Now, I'm not sure. This one came from Hong Kong. This was pretty much like the, first batch. Now, I'm not sure if, Sideshow is going to get another batch or anything like that that's going to correct this. But in the meantime, this is how it looks. And for me, I'm funny. I like when big companies make mistakes and stuff like this. So for me, I think it's a hoot. With that being said, the base itself looks dope. You get more rubble and more mashed up, beat up cinder blocks, and you get this felt right here, which actually feels like felt. That feels really good, actually. Damn, the quality of this base is very, very good. That feels good. Actually, I wasn't sure if that was a sticker when they first showed it to us. I was like, is that gonna be a sticker? Is that gonna be real felt? It is real felt. So yes, this is good, a good quality base. I would say it's a 10 minus the whole misspelling, but for me, it's a 20 because I really like it, even with the flaws, even with the misspelling. So it looks good. Peace. And here he is in all his glory. Wolverine from Days of Future Past, the 1973 version. And I gotta tell you guys, I love this figure. I am a sucker for figures that wear tailored clothes. Don't get me wrong, I love the Iron Mans and I love Stormtroopers and, figures that wear like heavy costumes, plastic, robotic type of things. I like that. But I do love figures that are tailored. Hot Toys gets to flex their muscles because that's what I think they do best. They do their tailoring amazing. Them and X06, the tailoring on those type of figures are just amazing. Hot Toys and X06 has some of the best tailoring I've ever seen. And this right here is just a great example of that. Just looking at the boots, starting with the boots are great. You see the scuff right there and it just looks amazing, looks so realistic. You could tell these things have been worn and he's been fighting and kicking shit with them. going all the way up to that belt. Now, you know, I was recently on a stream with Mario, El Professoro, and we kind of brought up the belt. The belt is made of that pleathery material, and you gotta unfasten that belt to switch out the shirts. So that may be a problem later on in the future, who knows, but right now it does look good, but we know how pleather goods hold up. Now, as we talk about pleather goods, let's talk about the leather jacket. I can tell this bad boy was leather. I can smell the leather soon as I opened the damn box. And this thing looks great. This is what we need, leather goods. We're paying premium prices. Can we get premium materials? We did on this one. So yes, the leather jacket is leather and you can smell it out the box and it looks fantastic. Now, let's talk about the head sculpt. The head sculpt. Okay, now we all know this is not exactly the head sculpt that we seen in the prototype. That prototype head sculpt was a little bit more narrow. This one is a little bit wider. But hey, for me, that is not a deal breaker at all. I can still see a strong likeness to Hugh Jackman. I think they did this very well. Looking at the hair, once again, I always give Hot Toys their props for their sculpted hair. Sculpted hair looks great in a world where everything is rooted and everything is artisan. This sculpted hair looks fantastic and just looks great. The expression on his face, the eyes, the HD paint applications that they use in today's standards are amazing. Just looks great. Okay guys, here's the comparison of both versions. The future version of the Days of Future Past Wolverine, which was released back in 2017, I believe, and today's 1973 Wolverine. And I think they both look great. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards the older version. I really like this head sculpt for some reason, but you can definitely see the updated paint applications on the 1973 version. Really looks good. Actually, both of these things look amazing, guys. To be honest, they both look great. They both look good. I think they're both essential to your X-Men collection. You can't have one without the other, in my opinion. But let's be honest, this the older version is very hard to find, and it's kind of pricey right now. So if you have to make do with the 1973 version, hey, I still think you're getting a great figure. But I think both of these go together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay guys, so that's been my review of MMS 660B, X-Men Days of Future Past Wolverine 1973 version, Deluxe. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. Let me tell you, the tailoring on this figure is spot on. The jeans, the boots, the way the shirt just hugs the body,
is just amazing. The seamless arms is amazing with the bone claws. The only problem is pulling those damn arms out of the sockets. It was a pain in the ass, and Hot Toys, I want to kill y'all for that. Just kidding. But man, it was hard. It was really hard. I don't understand why they just couldn't use like a magnetic type of situation or something. I mean, those arms were just locked on there. It's something that you're really gonna have to fuss with when you get this figure in hand. But if you take some time, be patient, you'll be able to get them out there. And once you do, the figure just looks stunning. Just a great piece in your collection. I think they did an excellent job with this. The diorama base and all looks fantastic. This, as you guys know, this was like one of my most anticipated figures this year. And I'm so glad. And I'm here to tell you, they nailed it. They did a great job. Now, I know some people were a little up in arms about the likeness and the sculpt changing from the prototype a bit. I'm gonna tell you, once you get this thing in hand, it's not gonna matter at all. I'm telling you, it looks great in hand. You are going to love this piece. For all of you that are Hugh Jackman Wolverine fans, if you wasn't a fan to begin with, maybe it's just not your thing. But if you like art and you just like 1/6 scale figures and you like them to look as realistic as possible, this is one that you need in your collection. I'm telling you, it is one of the best that came out this year. That's just my opinion though. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And we are out.